guys, happy Monday. My outfits have literally been Amazon tank and Halara bottoms, whether it's the Halara leggings or the Halara shorts. That's literally what I've been wearing for the past few weeks. It's Monday, but I'm going to the office today to get this pimple injected, and I'm gonna bring my mom some lunch. I'm currently making her a tuna melt. That's all that I have to make. She asked me if she should order lunch or if I can bring her something, so I'm chefing it up today. And tuna melts are honestly so fire. I'm also on my liquid IV grind because my ultrasound is Wednesday, and the title of this video is either going to be like good news or bad news because my ultrasound is Wednesday. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen yet, which is kind of crazy because you guys know based on the title, but I don't know at this moment. That's very like Inception to me. But anyways, I'm loading up on electrolytes in preparation for good news because electrolytes help you have nice juicy eggs for the stimulation process, which is what I'm hopefully going to be starting the day after my ultrasound. This looks pretty good to me. I also made AJ sandwiches for lunch today, so I'm like on my chef grind, and I'm planning on making a dinner tonight.
So what's happened? You got a new pimple?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh, it's big.
It's the kind that doesn't go away. Okay, I'm home from the office, and I also returned those graphic tees from Marshall's that I bought the other week. And I'm gonna go to my brother and sister-in-law's house to visit Luke, my nephew. And I'm going to go through my leggings right here. I have so many freaking leggings, especially since I'm working with Halara. They have been so generous and they send me a bunch of leggings. So I'm gonna go through and any duplicates that I want to give to Chelsea, see if she wants them. I haven't done a declutter in so long, but I feel like I've been keeping things pretty organized. But I think I'll be due for a declutter soon. Okay, for dinner tonight, I'm making bang bang shrimp. So I just pan fried some shrimp. I did an egg wash and some panko. And then for the sauce, bang bang sauce is just a mixture of three things: mayo, sweet chili sauce, and some kind of sriracha Tabasco. You just mix them. I just eyeball it, and I also put some salt, and now I'm gonna toss that in the sauce. Happy Tuesday. Let's go to work and have a good day. Today is our surgery day, so it's gonna be pretty busy, and yeah, not much else to say. And I'm home from work, and today is such a weird day because AJ just called me. He's not going to be home till like 6:30 or 7, but he still wants to go to the gym. So we're going to gym around 7. I got home at 4:30, and so I immediately made dinner tonight. I made, oh gosh, I hate when you open the lid and there's so much water. I made just chicken thighs with Italian seasoning, and I made my little Greek salad of tomatoes, cucumber, and feta. I'm gonna make some rice. I have tzatziki sauce. So we're doing a Greek night. So I'm probably gonna eat by myself, and then we're gonna go to the gym, and then he'll eat. I'm not really sure. Super weird day. But it's also been a weird day because I've been having a lot of anxiety about my appointment tomorrow and just being negative and overthinking this morning especially. And so I prayed this morning. I was like, God, give me peace, give both of us peace, because AJ's having stress at work and just things have been very unpeaceful. What's the opposite of peace? I don't know. Things have just felt not peaceful. And so I prayed specifically for peace this morning. And it's the craziest thing because AJ texted me around like 1 o'clock. He was like, for some reason, I have this crazy feeling of peace today, and I feel like God is with me. And I was like, that is crazy, because I literally prayed for that this morning. And I prayed specifically for both of us to feel the presence of God today, for God to give me a sign that he's still with me and that I'm not alone and that he still hears my prayers, because lately I've been doubting him and his plan for my life and his goodness and his presence, and I've just been in a place of anxiety and stress and not feeling peaceful, and I feel very distant from him. So I prayed that this morning, and then AJ texted me that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that that prayer worked. So I feel reassured, and I still don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but I know that it will be okay no matter what. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, it's super weird. I feel really weird right now. Like, this is not our typical schedule, and it's very strange, but what can you do? I'm wearing the same thing I wore yesterday too, because we're going to the gym, so I figured I'm not gonna wash this until it's like been worn twice. I don't know if you guys do that. Comment down below if you, like yesterday, all I did in this outfit was go for a walk outside. Like, that's the most activity I did. So to me, this is not like laundry worthy yet, but after tonight's gym session, it definitely will be. So comment down below, what's your t-shirt rule? And t-shirts and shorts are different too. Like, I will go a couple of gym sessions and a pair of shorts, like maybe for upper body day. BFFR, I'll go a couple weeks. Okay, if I'm just wearing shorts for upper body day, not really sweating, I don't wash them that often because they will like pill, and just, I don't want them to. Okay, I'm probably exposing myself. It's a little bit later, and I just got my book of the month order, and I'm so excited. So we have two books here. The Leftover Woman by Jean Kwok. I'm so excited for this. This is a mystery book, and it's set in New York. And then we also have When I'm Dead by Hannah Morrissey, which is another mystery thriller, and I'm so pumped. And they are working with me in today's video. So the way Book of the Month works is every month they pick 5 to 7 books that they think you're gonna enjoy, and then you get to pick which ones you actually receive. So these are the ones I picked this month, and what's really exciting is that they also launched their audiobooks, so you get to choose either the hardcover book or the audiobook version, which is great for those of us who like to listen to audiobooks, maybe while we're driving or working or whatever the case may be. It also comes in this cute little blue box, and all of their books have the Book of the Month logo on them, which I think is super cute. And they also focus on new and emerging authors, so these are books that you probably wouldn't have found without Book of the Month, and I really like that they're supporting small authors. They also offer the best prices on new release hardcover fiction, and shipping is always free. You guys know I've been in a reading mood lately. I've been reading almost every single day, and it makes me feel really, really good. And if you're someone who is a little bit overwhelmed maybe by finding new books, or you're not even sure what you would enjoy reading, then I highly recommend you check out Book of the Month, because they make it so easy. All of their books are good, so you just can't go wrong. Something that I've always wanted to do is start a book club, and I feel like this would make it really easy if you and your girlfriends or whoever signs up for Book of the Month and you choose the same book, and then you meet once a week to talk about it. I think that would be so fun. So for a limited time, you can join Book of the Month and get your first book for just $5 with code SPOOKY. So that's code SPOOKY, $5 for your first book, which is such an amazing deal, and you can join, pick out your selections, and get reading. Good morning, happy Wednesday. About to go inside and do my ultrasound. Let's see where this cyst is at. Okay, I just got out and I wrote it down. So the cyst on my right side was originally 35 millimeters, and right now it's 17 millimeters, and it looks like it's collapsing, she said. So that's good news. I was hoping that it would be completely gone, but I don't know if that was a realistic thought. So it's going to depend on blood work. I did blood work today. They're going to test my estrogen and see if it's still elevated. And as far as follicles, I have 10 follicles on my right this time instead of 9, and 4 follicles, she said, visible follicles on my left. So there's still a chance that I could get more follicles. It's just that's what she could see today. I don't know what's going to happen yet. I'm waiting for a phone call. Usually they call me between like 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, pretty much what I kind of realistically expected. So let's just hope and pray that we can start tomorrow. I'm really glad that the cyst has gone down and that it looks like it's collapsing, and I'm hoping that's what he's looking for. Let's go to work. Also, the nurse asked me, she was like, how long have you been on the agestin? And I said 2 weeks, and she said, oh wow, that's a long time. Normally he does 10 days. And this is interesting because when you Google, does agestin help shrink ovarian cysts, the answers that come up on everything I saw was that there's no pill that can help shrink a cyst faster than your body would naturally shrink it yourself. And then it goes on to say that your body normally takes 2 to 3 cycles to shrink a cyst. This just goes to show myself again that you can't trust what you see on Google. So when I Google, for example, endometrioma on ovary, all of the stuff says you have endometriosis. Relax. You need surgery, but that may not be the case. So just because I see something on Google doesn't mean that it's true. So just wanted to point that out because clearly the agestin collapsed my cyst in half in 2 weeks, which is amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to remind myself not to trust Dr. Google.
So we've got a few things that we need to talk about. I know that you had a cyst 2 weeks ago, put you on agestin for 2 weeks. They had you come back for a redo and see where that cyst was at. Size cyst that you had is currently now at 17. So it went down on size, which is a good thing. Left ovary, you have a 37 millimeter endometrioma. He is not concerned about the endometrioma at all. You have nothing to worry about that. The 17 is the one that is questionable. So he advised me to tell you that you have 2 choices. You can either start, not now, but we'll figure out when to start with this current blood work, because your blood work looks great.
What was the estrogen?
Under 20.
Okay.
That's why he is willing to have you start. But you also have the choice of continue taking the adjustment for 1 more week, come back, and we'll see where the 17 millimeter is at. Because that 17 millimeter can possibly cause a situation later on throughout the stimulation. We're not sure what it will do. So he didn't want you to feel like you didn't have an option. You do have an option, but it's really a risk that you should think about.
Okay, so you kind of heard what she said on the phone. Basically, my doctor is giving me the choice to either proceed with the risks or do another week of the medication just to play it safe and hopefully shrink the cyst. The risks would just be that something could happen with the cycle, like my eggs could not develop properly or my estrogen could get too high because of the cyst. So obviously I made the right decision. Why risk all those things when I can just wait another week and increase the chances of everything going well? Even though I'm in such a hurry and so eager to get this done, it would be silly to just rush it. I also asked her if she thinks we can transfer this year, and she said probably not. That confirmed my suspicions. She also told me that the endometrioma on my left side is 37 millimeters, which is 3.7 centimeters, which is pretty large. But again, the endometrioma doesn't affect the treatment. The cyst is something else, which is what we're shrinking now. On another note, after the gym, I went to CVS to pick up my prescription, and I knew it wasn't going to be ready, but the problem is if you don't stimulate them to get your prescription ready, they will not process it, and I need it tonight. So I called them, but of course they don't answer. And honestly, I don't blame them. I don't understand why pharmacies are so understaffed all the time. Anytime you call this pharmacy, CVS, my local CVS, 30 to 45 minute wait time. Even then, not a guarantee that they're going to pick up your phone call. And then when you go in person, it's also a 30-minute wait because there's 15 people in line ahead of you. So you can't get a hold of anyone. You just have to go there and wait and prompt them to start working on your prescription. So I did that. Waited in line for 30 minutes. They told me it would be ready in an hour. So I'm like, okay, great. I'll be back in an hour. I go to Chipotle to grab dinner because I didn't feel like cooking today. I come home to tell AJ, and then he's like, yeah, I'll pick it up for you. So he went around 8:30 to pick up the prescription. Guess what? They don't even have it in stock. They have to order it. And at this point, all of the other CVSs are closed. There's nothing I can do, so I'm not getting my medication tonight, which is great. Hopefully not going through withdrawal tomorrow. They said it should be in tomorrow afternoon, but who freaking knows? So I'm like, what? I won't even say it. I was gonna say something negative. Trying not to be negative, but I'm just frustrated. I think if I was at the pharmacy picking that medication up just now, I would have cried. I would have cried. I'm just so over this. I am so over it. What's another week, honestly? At this point, my follow-up that's scheduled for November 30th is going to be perfect timing. Hi, I was wondering if you have the medication Agestin or the generic is norethindrone in stock.
I've never even heard of it before. What is it, an injectable?
No, it's a form of birth control.
I doubt it. Without having to order something like that, I doubt that because we don't, do a lot of birth control pills.
Okay, thanks so much. Of course they don't have it. Like, what?
Hi, thanks for calling Walgreens.
I was wondering if you have the drug Agestin or norethindrone, that's the generic, in stock.
Norethindrone what?
Tablets, the birth control tablets.
Well, there's a ton of them that are norethindrone. Do you know which one? Have you ever filled a Walgreens before?
No.
I don't see Agestin though. How do you spell that? I have the generic.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so I found a Walgreens that has my medication, so I just emailed my nurse to send it there because I want to take it as soon as possible, and the CVS that is ordering it for me said that it won't be ready till this afternoon, so I'm hoping I can pick this up in a couple of hours and take my missing dose because I could not sleep last night. I was so anxious. I was tossing and turning, like waking up with nightmares that missing my dose would like cause this whole thing to be ruined, which is unrealistic, but yeah, let's see. Just something quirky about me. On my to-do list today is to return this wooden shelf that I was gonna put in the kitchen, and you guys are gonna be mad at me, but I just don't think I need. Why do I look like that? Okay, there we go. I just don't think I need a shelf in the kitchen. And this is a little bit too country for me, just the way the wood looks. And it was $250. So if I'm not obsessed with it, I'm gonna return it. This was from Rejuvenation. And I found some other ones for like $150 on like Joss and Main and stuff like that. So this is going back. Until I really, really, really look at the kitchen and say, I really need a shelf there, I'm not gonna do it. Because it's kind of growing on me just having the white just be white. Okay, I just returned the shelf and now I'm gonna use that money to go buy plants for the back fence. I'm trying to keep myself busy today. It's Thursday and I'm off. So let's keep busy. I'm gonna go to this local nursery and look for some birds of paradise. I think I'm gonna need like 4 of them. And then I cleared out the back of my car. If you can see, I laid down the seats and I put a bunch of towels down. Hopefully I can fit the plants in here since we don't have AJ's truck anymore. Okay, I'm home. I'm on hold with the pharmacy, but this is what it looks like. I laid them out. Got 5 birds of paradise. These are gonna grow super, super tall and fill out the space. I also got some topsoil in the corner there. And then over here, I put our old rug and then our old chairs just to kind of get an idea of a sitting area.
Flu and COVID-19 vaccines.
So yeah, I really, really love it. I'm gonna plant them this weekend and I'm so excited. Okay, I just rinsed off my body because I was sweating moving all those plants. And it is 12:59. I just prepped these potatoes. I'm gonna make mashed potatoes for dinner. And I have the chicken defrosting for later. I have been non-stop today and it honestly feels amazing. The plan is to go get Chick-fil-A for lunch, go to acupuncture, come back home, pick up my prescription if it's ready, and then go to the gym, do legs, come home, cook dinner, and relax. Okay, I just finished my deluxe chicken sandwich, and I want to do a taste test of their mac and cheese. I've never had their mac and cheese before, and I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a mac and cheese connoisseur, okay? It's one of my favorite things to eat. So it's mac and cheese, and there's like extra melted cheese on top. pretty good. It's not better than the #1 mac and cheese out there. Say it with me. Boston Market. But it's pretty good. For a fast food restaurant, this is really good. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Boston Market is like a 9 out of 10, and a 10 out of 10 is actually a homemade one that I make myself, believe it or not. And it's got feta cheese and mozzarella cheese, and it's just like a completely different vibe than like a orange type of mac and cheese. So this is a solid 8. Oh my gosh, it's so hot outside. Okay, I just ran into, can you see me?
And it didn't work for me.
I just ran into Trader Joe's because I'm right here and I'm a little bit early to acupuncture. I want to try these basically pumpkin Oreos. I looked through all their pumpkin stuff just now. This was the only thing that I was like, let me try it. My diet lately has been not so good, especially after not receiving the news I was hoping to receive. I feel like I am just treating myself today. Okay. Very, very sweet. I wish I could just buy one cookie and eat it. Now I have the whole box. I just got out of acupuncture. I feel so drunk right now. Oh my gosh. I literally am like so dizzy. She treated me laying on my stomach today, so my head was like in one of those massage chair things. And I knocked out. Oh, I'm gonna sit here for a sec and gather myself. But that's one thing about acupuncture is you sometimes leave feeling really loopy and like almost like a little bit high. And I think from being face down and like getting up randomly, I feel a little bit loopy, but let's go home. It's 3 o'clock. Okay, so for dinner tonight, we just went to the gym, by the way. We did legs. I got my medication, so we finally got it. The CVS that had ordered it for me actually didn't come in. So luckily, another CVS had it. The Walgreens from earlier didn't work out. Long story, I'll spare you the details. I'm making a HelloFresh copycat tonight. It's their buffalo parmesan crusted chicken. So I'm just doing some buffalo seasoning on the chicken breast. Can you see that? Sorry for the lighting too. I don't feel like turning on the overhead lights. So we're gonna coat the chicken breast in sour cream, and then on top of that we have a Parmesan cheese and panko and buffalo mixture with a little bit of melted butter, and it comes out so good. And our potatoes are boiling. Okay, 1 second. The thing about having the peel and stick is that I always have to have the fan on when I'm boiling something because I don't want to risk getting moisture behind here. But I paused that to tell you I've discovered the hack for keeping my kitchen clean when cooking. I no longer cook on the island, and I know that's crazy, but when I cook here, I make a mess, okay? I splatter things everywhere, and then I have to wipe down this whole island, and there's food like in the hallway here, and it's terrible. If I confine myself to just this section, I only have to clean this one section, and this whole thing stays clean. So life hack, let me turn this back on. Oh no, it's getting humid over there. This thing works. That's proof that it works. And this was cheap, like $200. Happy Friday morning. I'm about to go to work, so I think I'm gonna end the video here. I will catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to check out Book of the Month. It's gonna be linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.